अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम टू अपना टेक्निकल। आज हम 9th क्लास केमिस्ट्री गेस्ट पेपर डिस्कस करेंगे 2023। इंशाल्लाह इसी में से आपको 100% पेपर आएगा। आप इन क्वेश्चंस को अच्छे तरीके से प्रिपेयर करें ताकि आपका एग्ज़ाम इजीली अटैम्प्ट हो सके। तो देखते हैं हमारे पास कौन कौन से इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस हैं। सबसे पहले हमारे पास चैप्टर नंबर 1 के शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस हैं। नंबर 1 पे है डिफरेंस बिटवीन न्यूक्लियर एंड फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री। Define biochemistry. What is simple valency and variable valency? Define element and compound. Define Avogadro number and mole. Difference between formula unit and formula mass. Define free radical and how it is generated. Define relative atomic mass. What is gram atomic mass? Define atomic number and atomic mass. Define cation and anion and give one example of each. Define an empirical formula with example. How does homogeneous mixture differ from heterogeneous? Calculate the formula mass of potassium sulfate K2SO4. टोटल 14 शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है फर्स्ट चैप्टर के। इंशाल्लाह इसी में से आपको पेपर में ज़रूर आएंगे। चैप्टर नंबर 2 है राइट प्रॉपर्टीज़ ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन। डिफाइन प्लम पुडिंग थ्योरी। Write observations and effects of Rutherford quantum theory. What is meant by nucleon? Write name of shell and subshell with its accommodation of E. Define carbon dating. Define isotope. Name the isotope of hydrogen. Define electronic configuration with example. Define nuclear fission reaction. What is the maximum capacity of a metal? For what purpose P32 and SR90 are used? A patient has goiter. How it is diagnosis? For what purpose is U235 is used? Next, chapter 3 Dobrinier triad and Newland law of octaves. Define periodic function. Define block and transition element. Write first and group elements. Define atomic radius with unit and example. What is trend of IE and atomic size in periodic and group? Define ionization energy E dot A और इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी EN से मेरा ख्याल है ये बनता है विद एग्जांपल। ये आपने देख लेना अच्छे तरीके से। डिफाइन शील्डिंग इफेक्ट। Why second ionization energy of an element is higher than first ionization energy? Most important conceptual question. Why the elements are called S and P block elements? Also conceptual. What is the maximum capacity of shell to accommodate elements? इसी तरह चैप्टर नंबर 4 है डिफाइन डुप्लेट एंड ऑक्टेट रूल। हाउ डू एटम्स फॉलो ऑक्टेट रूल? डिफाइन केमिकल बॉन्ड एंड व्हाई डू एटम्स फॉर्म केमिकल बॉन्ड? व्हाट इज़ केमिकल बॉन्ड? आयोनिक, कोवलेंट, कोऑर्डिनेट कोवलेंट बॉन्ड। इसमें से एक तो लाजमी आएगा इंशाल्लाह। Define metallic bond and delta sign. What is mean by intermolecular forces? Also important question. What is hydrogen bonding? Why BP of water is so high? Why chlorine accept only one electron? Why electrons move freely? Write 4 properties of metals and difference between lone pair and bond pair of electrons. Difference between polar and non-polar covalent bond. Next chapter number 5. Define effusion, diffusion and pressure. What is barometer and manometer? States Boyle law and Celcius law with mathematical equation. Why gases are compressible? Define evaporation and condensation. Why evaporation causes cooling? Define absolute temperature scale और absolute zero. ये दो तरीके से क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, एब्सोल्यूट टेम्परेचर स्केल या एब्सोल्यूट ज़ीरो। आपसे पूछे तो इसका सेम आंसर होगा। What is vapor pressure? Define dynamic equilibrium state, hypertension. Write 2 factors of vapor pressure. What is conversion of temperature? Define transition temperature with example. Define allotrophy with example. Convert 172 Kelvin to Celsius. Next chapter number 6 है why solution consider mixture. Why alloy is considered solution? What is solution? Aqueous solution. Difference between solute, solvent. What is saturated, unsaturated and supersaturated solution? Why water is called universal solvent? Most important question. What is M divided by V and M divided by M? What is molarity? Define solubility. Define Tyndall effect and its factor. How 1 molar solution is prepared. Chapter number 7. What is electrochemistry? what is spontaneous and non-spontaneous, what is oxidation and reduction generally, what is oxidation number, what is redox reaction, what is electrochemical cell, what is electroplating and alloy, write the principle of electroplating, what is corrosion and rusting, define galvanizing and its advantages, what is electroplating of zinc, difference between electrolyte and galvanic cell. Chapter number 8, difference between malleable and ductile, difference between steel and stainless steel, define metals and non-metals, write two physical and chemical properties of metals and non-metals, define electropositivity, why platinum used in jewelry, write applications of silver, write two uses of gold, what is meant by 24 karat, why HF is weak acid, why oxygen is non-metal. Next हमारे पास है long questions. Chapter number 1 में है difference between compound and mixture, explain different types of molecule, how to write chemical formula in detail. Chapter number 2 में है write properties of canal rays, what are the defects in Rutherford model, explain Bohr theory in detail, what are the isotopes, explain with example. Chapter number 4, explain ionic bond in detail, state covalent bond and its types, define hydrogen bonding with detail, explain ionic compound with detail. Chapter number 5, explain Boyle's law in detail, explain vapor pressure with detail, what do you mean by boiling point, explain with detail, difference between amorphous and crystalline solids. Chapter number 6, write a note on solubility and factors affect solubility, define solubility and solute solvent interaction, write effect of temperature on solubility. Chapter number 7, explain oxidation state and rules, what is meant by electrolysis of water, explain corrosion rusting of iron with detail. तो यहाँ तक था हमारा गैस पेपर. अगर आपको केमिस्ट्री की पेयरिंग स्कीम चाहिए 9th क्लास की तो उसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में मौजूद है, तो आप वो जाके देख सकते हैं. वीडियो को लाइक करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें. अल्लाह हाफिज़.